you so much for joining us for this week's Scholar Spotlight. My name is Patrice Baxter. I am one of the assistant principals here at North Farmington High School. And today we have...
Hi, I'm Mia Bush, and I'm a junior at North Farmington High School.
Hi, Mia. Welcome.
Hi, Ms. Baxter.
All right. So I have some questions here, but we're going to just have us a nice little conversation, okay?
Perfect.
Why don't you start by telling us one thing you love about North?
I love North's atmosphere. North is just a really nice place to be because it's very, accepting. It's also a very loving community. I love being at North.
Okay. Well, I think I know the answer to this, but I'll still ask for everyone else. How did you feel when you found out you were selected for this week's Scholar Spotlight?
At first I didn't know what it was, but then I was told what it was, and I was very grateful. I felt very special in that moment, finding out that people thought that I deserved this.
Yes, you do.
Thank
Okay. Well, what is something that people might be surprised to learn about you?
I'm South African, so I was born and raised in South Africa, and I moved to America 3 years ago.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. All right. What is a moment this year that made you feel really, really proud of your learning?
When I went from a B in math to an A, because I finally knew what I was doing, and I felt confident in the work that I was doing.
What math class was this?
Algebra 2.
Algebra 2 with who?
Mr. Mays.
Okay. B from an A. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Is there a specific class or multiple classes or a teacher that has shaped how you think?
Yes, I had Mr. Mays in Algebra 2 and Geometry, and he helped me understand math so much to the point where I excel in math when I used to be really bad at it, and I genuinely think he's one of the best math teachers at North.
Okay. Do you think confidence, like having math confidence, has made that experience better?
Yes,
Okay. Do you still have Mr. Mays right now?
I do.
Okay. So first semester and second semester?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I want to give you the floor to give any special shout outs for any staff members or anyone at North that makes it great for you.
I'd like to shout out to obviously Mr. Mays because he's a great math teacher. Mr. Saramet, he was my AP Gov teacher, and he was just, again, an amazing teacher. And then Miss Raff, she is my chem teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Ross, my freshman year biology teacher.
Okay. All right. I'm going to read a couple comments, okay, that some teachers had to say about you. It says, Mia has worked towards excellence in all of her work. She takes critiques to heart and wants to do her best, not for the grade, but for the sake of learning. Another comment says that Mia is an absolute delight to be around and interact with. She is very positive and immediately places those around her at ease and puts a smile on their face. How does that make you feel?
I feel happy. I don't know how to describe how I feel.
Okay, I see
makes me happy.
the blushing. All right. Talking about you, can you tell us about any future aspirations you have after high school?
Yes, I would love to attend Michigan State for pre-med and become an ultrasound tech.
Okay. How long has this been your dream?
I would say about the last 2 years. I think.
Okay. This is a question I like to ask.
Okay.
How have you grown since you started high school?
I have grown a lot. I think as a person and while doing work and grades and stuff, but especially as a person, I've grown. Just the people I surround myself with and people I've become friends with and how I've changed since I was 15 to now going on 18. I think I've changed a lot.
I would agree with that. Of course, I'm not one of your teachers, but it's been an absolute pleasure seeing you grow over these years.
Thank you.
Okay. What's something that you've learned about yourself through your experiences here at North?
I learned that if I really wanted to, I could do it. If I really wanted to do anything, I could do it. Like, for instance, math. If I really wanted to do good in math, I could do math. I could do really good in math.
Okay. Like you say, if you really wanted to do good in math, what are some things that you have to do differently to do good in those spaces?
I have to focus. I have a bit of a hard time focusing, but if I sit down and just block out everyone else, I can focus on what I'm doing. Also, I have to have a good teacher.
Gotcha.
And that always helps.
Okay. So you can, when you lock in and you have a good teacher, you know you can accomplish it. Okay. How do you hope to leave North a better place than how you found it?
Well, I know that leaving North, I'd have an impact on the teachers that I shout out because we have pretty good relationships, student-teacher wise. I feel like I've made an impact just by being here.
Just by being here.
Just by being
Yes.
here.
If you could give one piece of advice to a freshman, what would you say?
Probably to try. You might think that it doesn't matter. You might think that, like, oh, I did bad, I'm gonna give up. No, you should always keep trying. I was like that freshman year. I did bad once and it just discouraged me from doing well. But then I stepped back and I like reflected and I was like, no, if I want to do well, I need to put in the effort. So you should always just keep trying to be better.
Okay, very nice. Is there anything that you'd like to say to any of your teachers or your friends or any family watching?
Yes. I would like to do a big shout out to Julia Zoja. She is my best friend. She's been my best friend since freshman year biology. I met her in Mr. Ross's class. And we've been best friends for 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, my dad and my stepmom, I love them so much. And they have really pushed me to be the person I am right now. And of course, Miss Baxter, my favorite teacher, or one of my favorite staff members.
Now you're going to make me blush.
Mr. Mays, of course, for pushing me to do well in math. Miss Raff for pushing me to do well in honors chem.
All right. Well, I know we were both nervous about this.
Very.
But I am very excited and proud of you. And I would really like to just thank you for being here and sharing the space with me today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.